Those general elections. Stay tuned to ANN7. So throughout the day we'll be chatting to our various reporters. Now moving on, at the age of 7 years, a girl witnessed her mother being shot dead by a stray bullet, something that can break many. Such a gruesome incident, Country built her for success. She started off in writing to deal with her emotions, which later years saw her introducing a self-empowerment project for young women. At the age of 27, she's managed to scoop awards in leadership, inspirational young woman in media, traveled the globe under such titles. Now, quite a mouthful this young Zaza Motha is. She now joins me in the studio. A very good morning to you, Zaza. Thanks. It's Zama.
Zaza.
Zaza.
Yes.
Thanks very much for joining us. Just tell us what life was like for you growing up.
Oh, it was pretty challenging. I mean, when my mom passed away, she left behind 6 kids and a husband. After she passed away in Soweto, we decided to move, and my dad raised us single-handedly by himself, and he put us through school, provided food for us. But it was really, really challenging not growing up without a mother. It was really challenging.
And how would you describe your life now? What are you up to, and how has the 20 years of democracy helped you develop as a person?
Life for me now is very hopeful, very inspirational, and I'm thriving, just to put it in a nutshell. And due to the democracy that we have now, I'm able to start my own business. I've been able to travel the world and study overseas. And it has provided me with a lot of opportunities, even though a lot of people died, including my mother, for this freedom, for this democracy. I carry the pain, but more than that, I carry the work that I did in contributing to building this country. So today I have the opportunities that I have because of those people, and I've studied journalism just to tell those stories, to tell my mother's story and to help other young women as well.
This is obviously, obviously it hurts when it happens to you, but this happens on a daily basis in South Africa. What happened to you? What would your advice be to young girls who are in a similar situation to yours?
The reason why I started POUT, because POUT stands for Powerful, Outstanding, Unique and Talented. It is an inspirational and aspirational media platform for young women. I created POUT for that reason, to help other young women who are going through difficult situations, but also to inspire them to be the best that they can be. Losing my mother at the age of 7 was very traumatic for me, and I didn't have that one person whom I could rely on as a female to guide me and to nurture me and to protect me. And POUT movement provides that for young women, and they can get in touch with us and find out what kind of programs that we have. Like recently I launched POUT Leader, which is a program that inspires young women to become leaders and entrepreneurs.
You say you studied journalism. What kind of career path would you like to take?
I've been a features writer. I've written mostly for print. My passion is in writing and the written word. So I've worked mainly in print, but now my vision is to be a publisher. And hence I've started the media platform for young women, where I promote the work of our young women, the work that they do within communities. I feel that there isn't a big enough platform that provides for that. And provide opportunities that they can use to uplift themselves. So definitely in terms of the printing space, publishing is my main goal. So I'm really moving towards that direction.
Excellent. So you've said you've travelled extensively. Where have you travelled to, and what have your experiences as a South African been on those travels?
The experience that stands out for me was when I was studying journalism at the Tshwane University of Technology. I studied in Netherlands, and I stayed there for quite a while. And going to the Netherlands, I'm experiencing how safe it was, the quality of life. It really made my heart break, because I know at home we didn't have that. But it inspired me to go back home and do so much more. Like the plans that I had, I made them 100 times bigger. To be more, to do more, to believe in myself more, and to really build up my confidence and produce the dreams that I had in my mind. So staying in the Netherlands really pushed me to work towards a better vision for myself, but also for my country. Because the one thing that concerns me the most is the quality of life. The crime in this country concerns me, but worrying about something doesn't really help, but providing a solution to it does. So POUT, for me, is another way of providing the solution to the quality of life in this country.
Well, thanks so much for joining us. It's Zaza Motha. She's got, as you can see on her T-shirt there, POUT, what's it? Powerful,
Outstanding,
unique and talented. She's a young entrepreneur in South Africa, and we interview young people on our show every morning on our 20 Years of Democracy features. Exactly a month ago, it's 20 years of democracy, 20 years since South Africa have had freedom, everyone to vote. Thanks very much to Zaza for joining us. Now, for a last glance at